There is a particular caller I had 17 years ago, and she is the person that I keep doing this for. So.
Most people ring because they are in a crisis, and some actually are in a situation where it's a matter of life and death.
I feel very proud to say that I'm a volunteer for LifeLine.
On a personal level, I find it's a real honour, I think, to be the person that people come to talk to about the problems that they talk to you about.
And it makes you feel in that moment that you're doing the right thing, that you're in the right place, and it makes you want to take that next call and come back to do that another shift.
It can be confronting, yeah, it can be in your face. But before we did join LifeLine, we went through a considerable amount of training, which was offered by LifeLine itself.
I've learned a lot from callers, and I think callers have probably benefited from talking to me.
It's a two-way street. I tend to learn as much from them as I hope they can learn from us at the other end of the phone.
So the value that's brought to my life being on LifeLine is just being more aware of people around me.
It's turned me into probably the least judgmental person you'll ever likely to find in the world.
Generally, we are there not to teach or to give our opinion, but we're there to listen.
So quite common topics that come up on LifeLine for me, I find, is people that they feel they don't fit into any sort of community areas.
Loneliness, I suppose, is something that I really didn't understand how prolific it was until I started in here.
A lot of adolescents phone in as well, who are going through a hard time at school, such things as bullying.
I think mental health there's a huge stigma around mental health, in that if you go to work and say to your work colleagues that you've got cancer, everybody rallies around you and buys you inflated balloons and boxes of chocolates and cooks you meals. But if you go there and say you had a nervous breakdown this morning, they all want to walk away from it because they're scared they're going to catch it. And people just need to know that they can ring somebody and they can talk about their mental health and know that they're not going to be judged.
We need to have an open heart, open mind, open soul approach, so that we can be of assistance, so that we can be present for those individuals who are going through particularly very demanding times in their life.
So the more that it is brought out into public, the more society may accept it.